Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ready Set Pop. My name is Mariel Pastori, greeting you from Mexico City. I'm here joined by my two beautiful co hosts, Mauricio Sierra from Colombia, and from down under, we have Luquita Zabate from Brazil. And now I am so happy and honored to have a friend of mine who is like a lost sister. We were separated at birth, and now we found each other. Um, it's Francesca, all the way from Arkansas, the United States. Hi, Francesca.
Hello.
Hello, Francesca. Welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have you here today.
Thank you so
Yes.
much. I'm so honored to be here.
This is really, really cool, really special.
Yes, it is. And we're so happy because we have a lot to talk to Francesca because she grew up in LA. But first of all, I like for you to introduce yourself, Francesca. Tell us a little bit about you so our viewers can know about you.
I am Francesca, 33 years old, obsessed with pop music, especially underground pop. I grew up in LA, and that's where I got to collect a lot of my CDs. I probably have over 2,000 CDs. We went to a
Wow.
lot of concerts, mostly people that weren't famous yet. So it was kind of exciting to see that person later and be cheerful for that and say, "Hey, I met that person," or something like that. But I moved to Arkansas when I turned 18, and it's just too expensive to move back to LA unless I want to have like 20 roommates in a one-room apartment. That's the only way you can afford it. So, but yeah, I've got two kids. They're 8 and 2, pretty much that. And I'm a huge music collector. I'll buy stuff every week that I can.
Yes, Francesca's a huge collector. She has a lot of stuff. I don't think there's one thing I have that she doesn't have, or probably the rest of us, because she has a lot of things. She always sends me pictures, and I'm like, what? So it's crazy.
I'm already curious about her
Me
collection.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah, well, I want to ask you, Francesca, before we start, how is it that you find us? You were saying behind the scenes that you met that you find my account years ago, but was it when I was running Pop Rush or through Mariel Talks Pop?
It was through Pop Rush. I was on YouTube and I was searching unreleased Nobody's Angel songs. And I'm not sure when that video was posted, but I'm gonna say what, 8 years ago, probably longer.
Yeah.
And I found that and I thought, no way, someone actually has these, and copied them, of course, 'cause I wanted them. And then I clicked on your page and I saw like No Angels, Precious. I just kept seeing artists like on and on that I thought only I knew of. And I was like, hey, I feel like me and this girl like the same person. You know all these artists. And then I saw a couple of them that I hadn't heard of before. Like I mentioned before, Rosie Ribbons and Smoke 27, and now they're like my favorites. And I was like, thank you.
Oh.
But I just kept watching your YouTube videos, and then later on, I was following the Instagram and the Facebook page. And when you would type in your personal favorites, like on a post, those were my personal favorites. Like I prefer the girl singers and the girl groups over the boys. No offense to the boys, I love boy bands, but there's just something special about those. And then I like the more sassy, upbeat bubblegum songs more than the slow songs. And
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
always thought those were yours. And I'm like, no way, we're literally the same person.
Yeah, liking the sassy songs is Super Mariel, so you are the same. Yes.
Now there's two of us. Watch out.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking for a couple of months now, right?
Yeah.
Uh, on WhatsApp, and we have like a lot in common. And every time we talk, I'm like, yeah, we were separated at birth. We definitely like soul sisters. We have a lot in common, and I thought it would be great to have her here with us because she can share a lot of the things she lived back in the early 2000s because she was
Mm.
there. So she went to a lot of concerts, meet and greets, and like we mentioned, she has a huge collection. So to begin, Luquitas, what is your first question to Francesca?
Okay, first of all, welcome again, Francesca. We are super happy to have you, and I think so cool that last week we talked with Crystal that loves Y2K, but he didn't have the experience because he's only 18. So now we have someone here who truly experienced that. So it's so good to make the this comparison. I think so. I'm all about collection, Francesca. I'm really obsessed with CD collection. I spend hours on Discogs, checking different CDs all the time. So my questions for you pretty much are about your collection. So the first is I want to know if you have some item in your collection that you think that might surprise us, like we will never expect you to have this one. Do you have something like this?
So it's not really a CD, and it's going to be really big to show you, but it's an autograph poster I got from a flea market by LFO. Trying to hold it out,
Oh.
but and it's yeah, you can't
So
ever get these signatures again, and it's framed and everything. And I got that at a
yes.
market down the road for like $5. And I'm thinking, who in their
Oh,
right mind did this? Because I mean, thank you to that person, but you know, they passed on, like, all but what, one remaining member right now,
Yeah.
and so this is really special. I know it's not really a
yes.
CD for my collection, but it's amazing because where else are you gonna get a signed LFO poster? I haven't met any of them, haven't seen them live.
Mm.
Seeing that
Mhm.
in Arkansas because you don't really find underground pop stuff over here. Sometimes you find the
Okay.
CCM ones that you guys talk about, like Rachel Lumpa and
Yes.
all of those, Stacey Orico, they're everywhere out here, but LFO, I gotta have that.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
really cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
I really like LFO. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I,
Really
I
cool.
saw I saw Lucas' face. He was dying when you show the
Yeah.
poster.
He loves
Lucas was
LFO.
like, "Oh my God,
Yeah, I
yes!
do. I do.
What a
Yes.
beautiful poster!" Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Fortunately, it's not on display because I don't trust my kids' glass.
Fair, fair enough. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Thank
understand
you.
that. Okay, Mao, your question?
Okay, first of all, welcome, Francesca. It's a pleasure to have you here today. It's amazing to have another woman because all the time, and I think this space is dedicated for women, because we love divas, we love pop
Yeah.
singers, female pop
Yeah.
singers. So it's
Yeah. Bro.
amazing to have another different to Mariel, a different perspective, and a different perspective from a person that have the opportunity to live that era because
Mm,
we are Latinos and we live here in Latin America. And for us, was completely different in comparison to you because you were like closer to this. So my first question, talking about that, is about concerts because all the time I'm saying this in this podcast, like in Colombia, it's very difficult for the artists to come. Like I didn't have the opportunity to go to different kind of concerts
Mhm.
because artists in the past now maybe it's more common but in the past was not common the artists visiting Colombia. So I want to know what was the best concert you remember back in the day.
the best concert was probably Nobody's Angel. I was
Okay.
obsessed with them. I even sent Marielle a picture of me at 9 years old with a wall of photos. Nobody's Angel. They were like my jam. But I saw them 3 times and they were always so sweet. They actually took time to get to know their fans. And after their first concert, they remembered me at the second concert.
Oh,
And
Wow.
it was actually featured on Disney Channel's 2 Hour Tour. I can't find that episode anywhere. And I don't know if Marielle, if you talked to the girls like about that show. I did see your interview with Stacy about you guys talked about it briefly, but I don't know if those girls have that taping. But was that that concert?
Wow.
Uh,
And-
Amazing.
But
yeah, that would
they,
be great to watch. Yes.
Yes.
but
I don't
that,
know. Probably we will have to ask Ali because she's the one that has like most of their old media and stuff. So probably we should ask her if she has it. Then if she could upload it, because she also has the second album and she's not sharing it, which is a shame.
Yeah,
Probably
we
legal
are
reasons.
waiting for this. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, my question for you is your top five albums of the Y2K. I know it's a
Okay.
hard one, but I know you have.
Those were really hard to figure out. I probably spent 2 hours looking because I would choose 50 if I could. But first one, I'm gonna say Boys and Girls United.
Oh, great.
Love them. I love
Another
that.
Mariel's favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're literally the same person when it comes to music choices. And I enjoyed that interview you had with both of them. I got this CD a couple of years after it was out, and it was super cheap. It was like $2 at this store that was
Wow.
Mhm.
going out of business. And I had been looking for it for a while because I knew they toured for Britney. And when I found it, it was just like a dream come true. Anytime you guys know, if finding an album that you haven't seen like anywhere else,
Yeah.
It's
and like
yeah,
that's mine.
Yeah.
the best
That
moment. Yeah.
feeling. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I get that feeling every time I buy a CD, but still.
Yeah.
uh, this one, I couldn't find the full album in my collection, but Eden's Crush is
Yes.
one of my top favorites. I do have the full album, but I probably have like 6 luggages worth of CDs. Um, but I at least found that one, and that was still something I play to this day because you can't find it streaming. So I play
Yeah.
it in the
No,
a
Yes.
lot.
Unfortunately,
Not
yes.
available,
it's a
unfortunately.
shame.
So sad. The best. Then Nobody's Angel had to put them on the
For
list.
sure.
And this
Yeah.
one's signed by Allie. This is actually a recent signature from her. She was at a concert doing backup vocals that I was going to back in 2019. Nothing Nobody's Angel related, but her and Dallas were both there. And I brought this, and I had a stack of CDs. I probably looked like a crazy person. I brought that and the Pokemon 2000 soundtrack, Youngstown CD.
Oh.
But this was my very first CD I bought when I was 9 years old at the Disney
Oh.
store.
Oh,
So
so it's
Begging
so
my mom,
special.
and it's the original copy, and still
Wow.
pretty
Oh,
scratched up, but at least the album itself, like the outside, looks okay.
Yeah.
And impressed with
I knew it.
I
I
do
knew
have
it.
Another Mariel's favorite.
So much.
yeah.
Yeah.
We've talked before, and I think I'd probably put them at the top of my list. And this is a special CD to me, even though you can hear them streaming online. This is the best.
No, another one that is missing.
Right. And then last but not least, Velvet Empire. Love
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
I literally the whole album plays all the time in my car. All of these
Yeah.
do, but those are
I
my
love
top
this
five.
album. Yes.
Again,
Love.
Super pop. Yes.
You are really sister separated. Yeah.
Telling you. Yes, she has the same taste.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's amazing. It's amazing because I love all the albums you mentioned, but I will never choose as a top five. But Marielle would for sure. Yeah.
For sure.
I
Yes.
do have my
So
pop
good.
rock collection though that you like as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
It's good to have someone on my side this time.
Yeah. So on your side.
She got your back for
So
sure.
much on
Yeah.
your side, yes.
Hello for everybody watching. We have Adrian. We have
Hello, Adrian.
Nancy from Colombia, your friend, Mau.
Yes, my mom's friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Nancy. Thank you for being here. Gracias por estar acá.
Ruan, he's saying, hey y'all, anybody here have the Third Phase CD? I'm curious to see the booklet. I do.
Okay.
I can send you pictures, Ruan, later.
Here. I got it right here.
Oh, you have it
Oh.
open. Yeah. What a
Love it.
surprise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another great album. Another great album.
Yes.
Underrated for sure.
Tia and Tamara, sister. Yes, they are.
we are Tia and Tamara.
Yes.
Okay, Luquitas, your next question.
Okay. Shout out to our friends. Actually, Adrian is the one who gave me Velvet Empire and Eden's Crush album. I have because of him. So thank you, Adrian, who's watching us right now.
Really, Adrian, we need to talk seriously. Okay.
He can find another one for you for sure. He's always
actually,
finding
actually,
amazing stuff.
I want to mention that I have this album, the Eden's Crush album, because of Mariel. It was a gift for my birthday. So thank you,
Yeah,
me Mariel, because I
Yeah,
have that album that I like so much because
it
of you.
was
yeah,
the only copy here in Mexico, that's for sure. And I found it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is for Mao. So I didn't
yeah,
care if it was expensive or not. It like Mao
Thank
has
you,
to
me
have
Mariel.
it.
Yeah, love it, love
yes.
it.
It's
We
a
are
great album.
always exchanging albums,
Thanks.
Yeah.
Francesca.
Yes.
You can be part of that if you want, because we
I
help
would
each
love
other's
to.
collection. Yes,
Yes.
a lot. Yes. Uh, it's my turn, Marielle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Another question about your collection. I want to know if you have something that you think that maybe you are the only one in this world who has it, or that you know that only few people has it, like kind of rare, something rare.
Yes, and it's actually something pop rock and Disney Channel related. That is something you would love. And as soon as I heard that that was going to be a question, I knew exactly what to pick out for you. And this is Jake Thomas from Lizzie McGuire.
Oh,
Yeah, you can see the back. You can see him as Matt, like little Matt from Lizzie McGuire.
What?
He performed at my mom's work. She used to work at Universal Studios. She would sell roses there. They had a lot of teen artists that were up and coming. And I mean, he was already popular at the time, but he did
mhm.
an autograph signing and they were like $10 for the CD. And I was maybe 15 and I said, what kind of music is it? Because it has to be pop. I'm not gonna buy it any
Yeah.
other way. And they were like, it's pop. And I said, all right, I'm sold. I'm there. And
Yeah.
so I bought it and I have not seen another copy since because I think he just made it independently for his small group of fans. Because I
Yeah,
checked Wikipedia, I checked Amazon, eBay, and it's signed by him too.
Oh
And
yeah.
wow.
I
I
I
have
I, I gotta tell you, you surprised me a lot because I never knew this existed. This is something
and
I've never saw before. Yes,
it's
it's
something that I
insane.
wanted to
It's so
do.
rare.
Yeah,
Oh,
uh,
I know Lucas appreciates this because he's a
too
huge pop
much.
rock fan.
Yes, I'm all about
yeah.
Disney Channel pop rock stuff. You know it. So great choice because I'm really surprised, and now I have something to look forward.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's a great
Yes.
album. It sounds kind of like Drake Bell, kind of like his
Yeah.
music.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that
Okay.
kind of pop rock.
Send me the tracks. I want to listen.
Okay, I will have to pull it up on my on my terrible laptop because that's where all of them are. But I will get those out to you.
Thank you.
You
Thank you
you
so
can
much.
you can upload it to the Pop Rush community in
Okay,
Facebook. I'm
Yeah.
I'll do
pretty
Or
sure
not. Or
a lot of
or you
people
can
will,
just send
or
to
you can
us.
just send it to Luquitas. Yes.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I'll
Just
do
kidding. Just
both
kidding.
because I want other people to have it too. It's not something I just want to hoard for myself, but
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a really cool piece to have.
Community. Yes.
Yeah, that's community. Yeah. Okay. Mao.
Okay, I'm so curious about your stories with the celebrities or with the singers. So maybe you can share with us some stories like when I met these people, when I met this person, how was the experience? Were they cool or no? Sometimes, do you remember any special experience about that time?
Yeah, I'm gonna say the best encounter I had was with the pop group Dream. This was at the Y2K tour, so I mean it's Y2K era music, but it was like 15 years later. So I don't know if that really counts, but I mean,
No,
Totally.
of course not. Yeah.
Yeah.
um, when I met them, I was 7 months pregnant with my firstborn, and those girls sat down and talked to me for, I'm going to say about half an hour, just telling me about how everything's going to go so well having this baby. I thought that was the sweetest thing. And they signed multiple CDs and a
Oh.
poster, and they were just so sweet. And they did this meet and greet on their tour bus. So it felt very personal. They even gave me a soda. And it's so funny because I saved the can. I still have it now And my boyfriend almost threw it away, and I was like, "No, don't you dare!" And he's like, "It's a busted up soda can." He was like,
Yeah.
I said, "You have no idea. It was from Dream, and it was on their tour
Yeah.
bus."
Yeah,
So
of course. It's not
uh,
any soda can. Yeah.
yeah, that was a
No.
really special time. And then I met the Pussycat Dolls when they had Doll Domination come out, and
Wow.
I told Nicole, I said, "I've been a fan of yours since Eden's Crush," and she grabbed my hand, squeezed it hard, and said, "God bless you. Thank you so much."
Oh,
And it was
Oh,
a
Okay.
thing, yeah. And I met Mel B from the Spice Girls, and she was super sweet. Gave me a hug, told me thank you so much for the support, and she just sat down, like talked to me for quite a few minutes. But I fangirled for that one, so I couldn't really tell you all that we talked about because I was just
yeah.
shaking the whole time.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
how it feels.
Girl, those are some really special moments that I had, and I was telling Marielle not long ago that I met Vanessa Hudgens and she was very nice. That was
So
actually
cool.
someone who was
Wow.
not friendly. She went and took pictures with other people before and after me, but shooed me off. I was like, okay.
Really?
So kind of sad, but I still love her music. Can't separate the art from the artist.
Mhm.
But
That was the kind of story that I wanted to hear too, like the gossip a little.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect that from Nicole. I thought maybe Nicole was not so cool, not so nice with people. But
Um,
I'm surprised
I
it was
think
like
with
that.
fans, she's like Mariah. Like she's kind of
mm,
diva, but with the fans, they are super
Okay,
open. Actually,
that's
super
super
random,
good to
but
know.
my dentist just met Nicole today in Europe.
Oh wow. Okay.
On
oh,
yeah, on a beach or something. She sent a video of some girl going crazy, like "I love you, Nicole," and my I don't think my dentist knew who she was, but I think someone said she's a pop singer and she thought on me, so she sent me the video. Yeah, but
oh,
super random. Yes.
that's so
Wow.
cool.
Yeah,
That's so cool. Yeah, unexpected for me to be honest.
yeah,
but if you see Francesca's photo album, she has pictures with everybody. I mean,
I really want to
everybody.
see it.
Yes, I'm I'm still curious.
That's on
Yeah,
my
I'm already
favorite.
curious. Yeah.
I
Yes,
eventually want to go and make like a collections page, kind of like you guys do, just of
please.
different pictures and
Oh, for sure.
memorabilia I have. Because not only do I have a big CD collection, I also collect the dolls of all these singers. I showed them to
Yeah,
Marielle. I have old magazines and stickers. I saw like the Spice Girls movie sticker in my one of my boxes the other day. There's so many cool things, and I thought only I appreciated it, so I just always kept it to
no,
myself. But now that I see more people love that, I'm
yeah.
gonna
Yeah, you
Oh,
know
that's
there
I
will
great.
make
always be
known to
people that
everybody.
appreciate it.
Yeah, I love this type of account you gotta create for sure. Like on my collection account, I try to post one every
Every
day
day.
so I can keep posting. And since you have so many, it's gonna be endless. Like you have one thing to post every single day. So please create this for us. It's gonna be great.
Yes, yes, I'm curious.
I will start on that. It's been on my mind. I even made a special album on my iPhone just of like collectibles and finds, and then just
Perfect.
need
Yes.
to actually do it. Like just go out there. And I was hoping to do it here before we even did the episode to say, hey, follow my page, but it'll eventually get out there.
Of
Yeah,
course. Yeah,
please.
Please, I'm sure a lot of us will appreciate it.
for sure.
Okay, my next question: what are your favorite items from your collection?
Favorite.
Oh,
It was really hard to pick these as well because there's too many. Honestly, it
No,
could just
don't worry. We like
out.
seeing these things.
So this one is not a CD, but it's
Mhm.
Aaron Carter's movie Pop Star. I don't know if you guys have ever
Yes.
seen it. It's
Yes.
signed by him, but it's actually one of my favorite movies, and no one else I know has seen it except for I guess you guys.
I
But
watch it.
I can watch it. I watch it.
Lucas is a huge fan of Aaron Carter, so
Yes, I am.
it's
I,
really special to me, especially because it's signed by him.
yeah, the only weird thing for me is the movie took it so long to be released. I think it was released
Yeah,
in 2005, and in the movie he looks younger. So I think
Mm.
there was a time delay for that.
yeah, and also Aaron from No Secrets is in that at the very, very end.
Mm,
Yeah.
Uh, when that
Oh,
guy asked
really?
her to prom. Yeah, she went
okay.
by this nickname named Nikki Fox by then, I think, because I used to
Nikki
follow her
Fox.
on
Oh,
MySpace. Yeah, Nikki Fox with Lexus, I think. It's
Mm-hmm.
been so long, 20 years. So, my next favorite item is this Spice Girls album signed by Mel B. It's so
so
special.
special.
Yeah,
Great.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I would die to get the rest of them signed, especially Baby Spice. She's my favorite, but it
My
was
favorite too. Yes.
I used to have the pigtails and wear baby blue and bright color, like light bright colors every day when I was younger. Just
That
my
was
obsession. I wanted to be her.
that
Yeah.
was time when you met her.
Yeah, I brought that and it was for a workout DVD that she released. I don't know if you guys have seen it or heard of it. I forget
Yeah.
it's called like Totally Fit. I don't know. It was 2008. It was right after the Return of the Spice Girls tour. And she signed that and she was promoting that. It was at the Virgin Mega store before they closed it down. But she
Mm.
signed that and that CD. So that's my cherished thing. I would
Yeah,
take it with me everywhere
for
if I
sure.
could. Next one, my favorite from my collection, Scene 23. Um, I remember buying this, walking to the store myself, buying it. I was maybe 11 years old and snuck out of the house and saved up enough money because I had watched the whole entire Pop Stars series like that season. And I saved up. It was probably what, about $12 at the time, and it took forever to save that. But that was my special thing. I feel mischievous about because I snuck out to do it.
Great
And
album.
Yeah, it is.
album, even though there's only seven songs on there, I
Only
consider
seven
it a song.
songs.
No.
Yeah.
My favorite on there is Another Night. I could play that.
Really?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
That's mine too.
of course. We don't even have to tell each other what our favorites are because we just know what we
We
both
just know.
like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Here's another favorite of mine, Angel
Angel.
Face.
Love
I
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this when I was about 12 or 13. I think that's when it came out, and I would carry around my little CD player everywhere and took that with me on the way to school. It was my jam. And I heard now she's a psychologist in LA, not too far from where I grew up, and I thought, well, maybe I should go for a free consultation and see what's going on.
Yeah.
And I think one of the
Yeah.
members of the Angels is doing the same thing, and I need to go just scope out these girls, see if
Yeah,
they'll
I
sign
Yeah.
know.
my stuff. And my last one is She Moved.
I love them.
I play their song Homesick on repeat still to this day. But when I first moved to Arkansas from California, that was my song Homesick because I just miss home
Mm.
so
Oh.
much. And it wasn't even a song about being homesick. It was like about missing a guy, but just the word just stuck with me. So
Yeah.
it was a
Yeah.
special song to get me by of moving across the country. And so those are my favorites.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
great,
Great
great
list.
choices.
Yes, great
Great
choices.
list.
Love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
She moves. I've been trying. I saw that album in New York in a $1 CD store, and
Mhm.
I grabbed it, put it somewhere. I never took it with me.
This
Oh
album is so easy to find
no.
here in Brazil, Mariel.
But
I,
sorry.
I can get for you here in Brazil anytime. It's so easy to
Oh,
find here.
Oh,
Like
oh,
I know three stores in my city that has it now.
oh!
Like now.
Please, Luquitas,
Yeah.
please. You will do me a great favor because
Yeah.
I've been
It's
looking for
super
that
easy.
one.
it's a
Okay.
special album. It's hard to find.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super weird how sometimes some random things are so easy to find here in Brazil. I'm always surprised about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. It's incredible. Anyway,
Yeah.
Luquitas, your next question.
Okay, first I wanna read a comment by Juan that is in Portuguese, so I'm gonna translate
Yeah.
to you guys. I don't know if this is like a tradition in your countries, but here on Christmas we have a tradition called Secret Friend. Uh, we have a lot of names, and you pick one, and you don't tell anyone who's that name, and you have to buy something for this person, and only on Christmas nights you reveal, like, my secret friend is Marielle, so you have a gift for that person. So Juan is saying that we should do that with pop music fans
That
community,
would be
right?
cool.
That would be
So we
so
can,
fun.
yeah, so we can exchange CDs from all over the world. That would be really great. Like
I,
here in
I,
Brazil.
I can be the courier if you want.
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
okay,
because
okay.
yes, for me it's a little easy because I have a flight attendant, so I can
Yeah,
be the
yeah.
courier.
You are
Oh,
perfect for
that's
that.
so
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, we do
Yeah.
Actually,
that. We do that. It's called Secret Santa. It's just
yeah,
it's a
I think
Oh.
it's
different,
the same.
but it's the
Yes,
same thing.
yes.
I don't know if
It's
you
the same
reveal
thing.
who you got it from. I just know that you'll draw a name and you'll get it for that person, but I don't think you
Hmm.
ever like say, "Hey, I got it from this person." It just stays a
Oh,
surprise. Either
here's a
way,
whole thing. Is a whole thing, like you said. Oh, my secret friend is like a woman. She loves something. She has a daughter or something. Then people try
Okay,
to
okay.
understand who it is, and when people say, "Oh, Marielle," you give the gift. Actually, this is on television. Like there is a version with famous people. Every Christmas we expect to see who who is the secret friend, like Xuxa and famous people here in Brazil.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah, so
love
it's,
that.
oh, me too.
I do.
Yes.
Okay, so I was actually one of the very first singers I love. I'm sorry to change the subject, but
No,
my
please.
mom bought
Xuxa
No,
me
no,
is
the
always
no.
a good
doll.
subject. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like 2 or 3 years old. My mom bought me the doll of Shusha, and I used to run around with that everywhere. And she said that when I was a baby, I used to dance to her on TV all the
Yeah.
time. That's
Yeah,
so cool.
actually, right now I'm really obsessed because they made a doc here about the Paquitas that were like the girl group that were in the show with Shusha. I think on US they were called Pixies, were the girls with her in the show. So here in Brazil they were like huge, like Shusha, very famous. So there's a lot of stories behind that. They were like a girl group. They had albums and singles on the radio. So they made like five episode documentary about it that I'm very obsessed. And I was watching right now before we started. So they show a little bit of Shusha on the US in this. Yeah, so it was super. I'm super obsessed. I love Shusha so much.
Of course.
She's
Yeah,
great.
I'm gonna read more comments because Marielle is doing something. Um,
Maybe
at,
people have questions for Francesca.
yeah, they can send. They are
Yeah.
asking for Francesca's Instagram, so in the end, she can share if she wants, or she can wait to share the collection account.
Yeah.
It's your decision, Francesca. Joaquin said, "I made some time during Chile's national holidays to see them. I love them." I think he's talking about.
Who are you talking about, Joaquin?
Yeah, Joaquin, help us. Yeah, that's it. We can go
Okay.
on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I had to go. My daughter asked me to help her with something. You know what how
No,
kids
it's
are.
okay.
Don't
It's okay.
And
worry.
just today, my husband hasn't arrived yet, so I'm like, ugh.
Oh,
No,
No
we
Okay,
got you.
problem.
Don't worry. Yes.
okay.
Next
Mal,
question is Lucas, or you already asked?
no,
No, I
Lucas,
think it's me.
Lucas,
Yes,
Yeah.
Lucas.
but my question, I think now is gonna be hard for her or not because she already showed a lot of signed things. So I wanted to know something that was signed in her collection that she treasures the most,
I'm
besides
going
Mel
to.
B.
I'm going to say Dream because of
Wow.
that story. You know, how I said they sat me down their tour bus for 30 minutes, talked, and yeah, this is the most special signed album I have because I mean it's
Yeah,
by all of them, of course. And I remember buying this when I was just a little girl, and then to have it signed by your idol, just special. And those girls are great. If only they make more music or go on another
yeah,
Y2K part two, my 2K tour again. But
hmm,
yeah, this is my favorite.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
Mariel is
great.
dying.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
It's really special. Yeah, and we
Uh,
are we are waiting for Melissa new song. Is she's about to release a new song solo.
Oh, yes.
Uh, yeah,
I
the
saw.
cover is so beautiful. She's on the beach, like super beautiful. I can't wait to listen. Like Dream was super special, so we gotta support the girls on the solo careers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I just
think only Melissa and Ashley are the ones that have sung solo,
Solo
right,
stuff.
Francesca?
I didn't ever hear any of their solo stuff. I know it's terrible. I did hear, was it Lady Phoenix? Is that what they went by for a while? I did hear some of that, but nothing solo.
Mm,
But
Yeah, Melissa
I'll
has some
check it out.
good songs. Yes.
yeah, her album is now on Spotify, actually.
Yeah,
I
after
think I'll listen
so many
to
years.
this.
Yes.
Yeah, check it out. I don't remember a single song, but anyway. Um, Mao?
yes. Well, I had another question, but I'm really curious to know. You know that we are Latinos, so I want to know if maybe you have some favorite Latin American singers.
I do. I didn't pull any of the CDs with me, I think, except for Angela Villa, but
Oh,
I love
this is something I
Paul.
want. Yes.
Guitar.
And this is just a single speaking Spanish, but
Speaking Spanish.
the actual album itself, I have it, but it didn't come with the case when I ordered it. So made sure I brought that one. And I like Paulina Rubio. I almost
Okay.
brought that to the stack over here. I like RBD. Um, Everyone in my city was obsessed with them. And yeah, I'm gonna say those are some of my favorites. Um, Selena, of course, everybody loves Selena.
Yeah.
And fun fact, I'm actually Latina as well, but half a mix.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, I don't speak Spanish though because my mom didn't ever teach me.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
unfortunately, I would probably understand, but I wouldn't be able to respond. But my mom's side, they're all Latin. They're mixed Spanish and Mexican. So,
Oh,
yeah. So maybe
Okay.
you
Okay. Okay.
are
Okay.
Mariel's sister. Yes.
telling you,
half
Yeah.
telling you.
sister.
Yeah. But
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to tell you about Angela Villa's album that you mentioned that you have it, but there's no cover, right? In the album. Uh, is what you said, right? I'm right.
Yeah, I got it. It was like an advanced CD, and they sent it just
Mm,
like it's just a black case. There's nothing, and all the tracks are on the CD itself, like printed on there. And I don't even think
Okay.
it was ever sold in stores.
I was curious because I know that the real original album by Angela Villa was not released officially. So the original one, there's no cover. So maybe what you have is the original one.
Oh my gosh, I'll have to send you guys a picture of it and see if that's the
Yeah,
one. You guys can grab it since I wanted one with a picture.
yeah, it's because they made a press for the label, and the original press with the cover was never released. So maybe what you have is this label press
wow.
as a test. Yes.
Another treasure.
Yeah,
Another
so it's
one.
really cool.
Wow.
If I know it's
Yes.
like the original one, I'm probably gonna
Yeah,
keep
maybe
it
it
for
is.
safe.
I have a picture of the
That's,
original. I'm gonna send you later, and you
okay.
check if it's
You can
the
compare. Yeah.
yes.
Uh, Ruan says, "Do you have Soluna's album? The Girls Deserve Better."
I
Yes.
do. Well, their first album, it's For All Time.
for all time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
the
so
only one I
too.
have.
Yes.
But I have two different copies of it. Like I said, like we were talking about Angela Via, it's a advanced copy. A lot of mine were advanced copies that were still sold in stores. They were just on clearance, and I guess they were given to the record stores
Hmm.
to kind of promote, but they ended up selling it. I buy them. But there
Yeah.
were two different ones, and there I didn't look on the back of it, but I know that there are different tracks on both of them. Like there's like the last two songs were different from the other, and one of them had like more songs than the other. And I'll have to
Oh,
see.
okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
neither.
I'll have to go and
By
send you guys
Angela.
back this stuff.
Yes, I only have singles. I don't have the album.
I have the Soluna album Ruan. If you want pictures, I can send them also to you because
Yes,
that's a
it's
great
good.
album.
I like that album, and it's not
Yeah,
available. I think on.
No, it's not.
on the
Yeah.
US it is available. It's
I'll
not.
also look at
It's
that one.
it's not in Latin America.
Yeah, it's not. The
Oh,
Adrian has a question too about CCM. He
Oh
wants
yeah.
to know
I
if you
know.
have
Maybe
any
yes.
CCM favorites.
and CCM favorites. Of course, Stacey Rico. Who doesn't love her?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. The queen
Rachel
of this show
Sonata
too.
and Zoe Girl. Love Zoe Girl and
Yeah.
Aurora.
Aurora.
Um,
Yes.
yeah, did I say it right? Aurora. I
It's
have rare
Aurora.
albums.
Aurora.
Or I don't know. um, I feel like there's a group called like True Emotion. Is that what it's called? Or is it True Vibe? I
True
have
Vibe.
this.
Survive.
To
Yeah,
vibe. Yeah.
I like them and Whisper Loud. I've
Yeah.
got
Yes.
all of the randomly out here in Arkansas. You can find all the CCM ones and Briggs.
Mhm.
I like the
I'm
band.
curious. You have the Aurora cities? The Aurora
I have
cities?
one.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
my
great.
yeah,
The first one?
it's the one where the background where they're in purple. It's kind of like
I
space.
think it's the
Yeah.
second
Yeah,
one.
Second.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah. I'm trying to think. And then Zoe Girl, I have a few of like
Okay.
the one with the orange cover. I know it's so terrible. I should have these memorized the names.
No,
But
the orange
oh,
That's
cover
okay.
is live. The orange cover
It's
is live.
live. The best
okay,
one, I
yeah.
think.
The
Yeah.
best one. Yeah.
And then there was one of them kind of like with a white background. I feel like they're sitting down on like the ground. I could be wrong, but it's like a white background.
Uh,
Mhm.
By Sogar?
Yeah.
But yeah, by Zoe Girl.
Yeah, I think
uh,
it's the first one, maybe. Or
no, I think it's different kind of freedom.
different kind of
I
freedom.
think
Yeah.
it's the more rock.
The
Yes.
more rock
Pop
oriented.
rock.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's
another
Well,
one
great.
I really love is Nikki Leonti. I like her
Yes.
song "You Won't Leave." I'm sure Marielle, you love that song. Do you like that song? "You Won't
I
Leave"
love.
by Nikki Leonti.
Yeah, from the first album, I think.
It's the
Yeah,
second one, I think.
This,
It's my favorite actually because it's very bubblegum pop. That song, "You
yeah,
Won't
I
Leave."
love that
Yes.
album. I ordered it on Amazon, and on the inside they sent me the wrong album. It was
Oh.
by the group Sierra. The album was like Change or something. I didn't actually
Okay.
listen to it, but I played the beginning. I said, "This is not what I wanted," and sent it back. They sent me the right one.
oh,
But yeah,
it's
those are some of my favorites.
incredible. Well, there you go, Adrian. He's probably, like,
Maybe
Yeah, I love
Adrian
it.
is curious about to know if you like Crystal Lewis too, because
yes,
it's
Oh
her
yeah,
favorite.
of course. You interviewed her, right, Mario?
Yes.
yeah,
Mariel interviewed her.
yes,
Yeah.
I did a couple of years ago. She was
I
cool.
haven't watched that, but I saw that. I was like, so cool.
Yeah,
Crystal.
she was great. Yeah, Adrian is like obsessed with her.
Yeah,
It,
she's the
Oh,
recurrent name around
he
the
can
show.
go be treated. He can go be treated by Angel Faith in Los Angeles and say I'm obsessed with Crystal Lewis, and then he can get those albums signed from No Secrets and stuff while he's at at the therapy.
Yeah, he loves her.
Okay. My final question is, what are your favorite underground pop singers? And if you have anything over there with you, please share.
Yeah.
you. So the first one was actually going to be Angela Via, and but then when we brought the other one, I had to show it again.
That's okay.
I'm still really curious about that. I had mentioned that album, but it's an original. I have to keep looking. But I discovered her through the Pokemon soundtrack, and then the Catch Me If
Same.
You Can song, and
Yes.
then
Yeah.
the Wonderland from the second soundtrack.
Wonderland. Yeah.
Yeah, Wonderland. After that, I tried to do my research, and that's how I got that CD. I found at a record store, but the other one I had to order online. I don't even want to know how much I paid for it. Before kids, it was all right. Now I'm just like I can't do it. Um, next one, third phase.
Third
Love
phase.
this.
Yay.
How Can You Tell is my favorite song. If that's yours, Marielle. I don't know.
No, mine is
Really?
Go Slow.
I love that song too, though.
Oh, well.
Chameleon. I could just listen to the whole thing.
It's a great
Um,
album.
it is, and I love that interview you did, by the way, with
Oh yeah, with
them.
Minia. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't pronounce her name.
Minia Coraminas, something like
Minia
that.
Carabinas, yes. It's
Uh,
Herminia. Her name is Herminia, but she's Minia.
Armenia.
Yeah.
it's a pretty name. I like that.
Yeah.
Um, next one, Brooke Allison. Very
Yes.
special to me, especially with what's going on with her right now, and hope that
Yes.
she eventually
So sad.
wakes up someday. And I almost had
Yes.
the opportunity to see her in concert when she was with that group. Was it BG5? Was it
Five.
BG5.
Yes.
G5? They played at my mom's work, and I was probably dumb and went to go see a boy that day that I liked or something. But I remember I missed it, and now I completely regret it. I thought, why did
Of
I
Yeah.
course.
not go? I don't think I
Yeah.
knew she was in that group at the time. I just heard of the group, and I thought, oh, they sound fun. And then later I found out it was her group, and I probably would have went. No, so sad.
Oh
Could
yeah.
have
It's
Yeah.
probably met
they
her.
they were great too. They were great too. The Beach
Yeah.
Girls.
Yeah, I heard one of their songs play the other day. Don't remember the name, but I added it to my list. um, Amanda, she is
Yeah.
Another favorite.
Their
We
mom.
love her.
Yes.
Yes,
yeah,
another queen for us.
one of those advanced copies. I don't know if you could see the golden label on there where it says like cannot
Yeah.
be
I
sold
have the
next to it.
same. I
Yeah,
have the same. Yeah.
I have so many like that, but I feel like it's special because we got it first before the tour. And then it was hard to choose the last one, but Savala.
Uh,
Yes,
Um,
love her.
great.
yeah, I didn't discover her till years later. Heard her songs playing at my old work, and they would have like overhead music, and that song came up, and I was, yeah, I love this song, "The Real Me," and I bought that CD the next day. But this
The
Oh,
Real
song,
so
Me. The
yes.
Real Me is actually one of the best songs of 2001. Very underrated.
it's an amazing song, and honestly, if I could have chose 50 of my favorite underground, I would have chose 50 instead of just a few like that. But
Yeah, well, there's many artists, many underground artists here. Ruan is asking, anybody here knows Linnea Handberg? Her album is very bubblegum pop. Yes,
I
Ruan.
do.
Yes.
Yes.
She
This is who I
sings
am. This is
"This
who I
Is
am.
Who I
Oh,
Am." Yeah,
I
that
know that song,
song.
but I didn't know who sang it.
yeah, it's
That
good. It's good.
"This Is Who I Am." That song was also sung in French by the French winners of Pop Stars season one, Les Cinq. Uh,
Oh,
and it's called "Aim." I hope my French is okay, but "Aim." That's it,
We.
probably. Yeah, there's that album is great. You can actually now find it on Spotify. Linnea Handberg's album is now available worldwide. Um,
Yes.
yeah, okay, so now we are done with the questions. Now I have a few, like, what do you prefer? And you have to say it like quick. Okay, I'll start with Francesca, then go with Lucas, and then Mao, and then me. Okay,
Okay.
guys?
Okay.
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 The Pop Stars Show or American Idol?
pop stars,
Why?
because their music is better. American Idol is just, I don't know. They're not really pop enough for me, I guess. You can put it that way.
The first two seasons, probably.
those were special. The first season especially, like, love that
Yeah.
season. If I can choose pop stars, it'd be pop stars.
Okay. Luquitas?
Oh, this is a trick question. I never compare. I prefer to. I used to love watch pop stars, but I think I listen to more American Idols artists than the pop stars. So American Idol for me.
Okay. Mao?
American Idol for me, yes, because there are more options. So yes, because a lot of R&B artists that I like, Georgina Sparks, Fantasia. So yeah, American Idol,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go with pop stars for
of
obvious
course.
reasons. For
Yeah.
obvious
So
reasons.
mine is too.
Okay, so it's two, then two. Great.
Yeah.
Brittany, Mandy, Christina, and Jessica. How would you rank them, Francesca?
Mm.
Mm, Probably gonna say Mandy, then Brittany, Christina, and Jessica. It's gonna be hard because I love so many songs by all of them. Maybe I'd say Jessica first on another day, but I just been listening to Mandy's first album a lot lately, and I'm gonna say that might be why. And Brittany and Christina, I love them. They are my favorite, but I guess because they're more mainstream, wouldn't choose them first. But this is hard.
Yeah,
I
it's hard.
know. I
It's
know.
really hard.
Luquitas?
For me, it's Britney, Christina, Jessica, and Mandy. But I love the four. But I'm going by the plays I have on Last FM.
Uh,
No.
okay.
Yeah.
Mao?
Oh, so hard. For me would be Jessica, Mandy. It changed with the time, like maybe Jessica. No, Jessica, Brittany, Mandy, and Christina.
Okay.
Jessica, Brittany, Mandy, Christina. Okay, okay. Mine would be Brittany, Mandy, um, Jessica, and Christina.
And Christina.
Yeah, but I
It's
love
so
them
hard.
too a
Yes.
lot, so it's difficult.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
It's yeah, we love the four.
Yes, for example, if we compare one album, for example, if I compare a strip with In This Skin, I prefer, of course, a strip. So it's
Yeah,
difficult. Yeah.
it's hard. Like for me, I feel like I am more connected with Christina
Yeah.
overall, but I listen to Britney a lot more, so it's really hard to
uh,
choose.
yeah, it's
Yes.
difficult. Francesca, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
And think
Lucas,
probably because it's hard to choose
Backstreet
everything.
Boys for sure.
Mao,
NSYNC.
NSYNC too. Okay.
NSYNC is the winner.
Okay.
I'm
Brooke,
kidding.
Brooke Allison or Tonya Mitchell?
Wow.
Oh my god, that's so hard. Can I choose both? Um,
Yeah.
Probably Brooke Allison, but that was hard because I love them both.
I know it's difficult. Luki?
I would go with Tonya. I think her
Yeah.
album is more complete for me, like vocally and the production.
Okay, Mao?
I will go with Tonja. Yes. I enjoyed so much the album when you suggest me to listen that album in Maril. So yes, I go with Tonja. I enjoy it so much that album. Even I love, of course, Brooke, but yes, Tonja.
I'll go with Brooke. So it's Team Brooke here with the girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the other one is uh what is the other? Oh yeah. Play or Innocence?
Mm. I'm probably gonna say play because I heard them first and they have more music and they have more recent stuff. I mean, what they had an album that came out like 10 years ago, their last album.
uh,
Yeah.
the Under My
So,
Skin.
Under My Skin. Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm gonna say them only because they have more music.
Okay, Lucas.
This one it's easy for me. It's play for sure.
I knew
Yeah.
it. Mao.
For me, it's difficult because I think I need to explore more about those girls, but maybe play because I know more songs by play.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with play too. So play
Play
win.
is the winner. Yeah.
Oh, let's play.
18s or S Club 7?
S Club 7.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
18s for 18s for me.
Lucas, 18s. Mao?
18s. Yes.
uh, the same. I need to explore more, but maybe S Club 7.
Uh, Same here. So it's Team S Club.
S
Well,
Club,
those.
yeah.
Well, I did just quick questions just to know what do you guys like the most, just to get to know a little bit more about ourselves. Um, Anything else you guys want to ask to Francesca?
Actually, I don't want to ask, but I want to see the whole collection somehow. So yes, so please create your account because I'm gonna be your number one follower there. Please.
I actually follow your collection page.
Oh,
I don't get to look at it often because when I go on Instagram, I get addicted and I just can't get off. So, like,
you
I'm just
forget
gonna
about the
do
word.
it.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I end up scrolling and I can't stop. So, but yeah, I will create that page. I promise. It's been on my to-do
Please.
list for.
Yes, Mariel, people were uh, saying the opinions about your questions on the chat
Ah,
too.
yes.
Yes,
Oh,
if you wanna
Jessica,
who's it?
Adrian says Jessica
Adrian
shouldn't
hates
even
Jessica.
be
Yeah.
on the list.
why?
Adrian, Jessica is a queen. Jessica was part of that amazing time, so please
Yeah. She
respect
deserves.
Jessica Simpson. Yeah,
She
she
deserves
deserved to be on
that.
the list forever. We love her, so
Yeah.
no
Yes.
comments about Miss Jessica Simpson.
Respect.
Please respect that queen.
Queen
Yes.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Yes. Ruan saying that his top four would be number four, Mandy Moore, number three, Jessica Simpson, number two, Christina, and number one, Britney. And
Yeah.
Adrian
It's the
says
same for
he
me.
prefers NSYNC and S Club 7. Yeah.
Ooh. Sorry. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
What I saw the other day, Francesca sent me some pictures of her collection of dolls. She has all the dolls by
Oh,
Dream, Mandy Moore, um,
the dolls.
Bewitched, right?
Yeah, Bewitched and two of S Club 7. I know Rachel and I think Joe.
Wow.
Oh,
I
wow.
I had a Hillary Duff doll in my stuff when I was going through storage yesterday, and I thought I didn't even remember having that. And I have the end one. Of course, everyone knows those dolls.
No, well, those are great things from your collection. I mean, great items,
Yes.
rare
Amazing
items.
items. Yes.
Yeah.
I,
I would love to
definitely,
have the Mandy Moore one.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I will keep that for me if I could.
That's the only one I ever seen. I've seen all these others at different stores, but I found that at some collectible place in LA. It was like a tiny little corner collectible shop. Always, I went in there and saw that. Had to have it. That and the Bewitched dolls were there.
That is
Oh,
Now,
so
that's so
cool.
cool.
box.
Yeah.
Oh,
I need
yes.
to put them on the
I
high shelf.
Oh, that's so nice. I missed the opportunity to have the Brandy doll. It was so cheap
I actually have a
once in
Briggs
New York.
doll.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
that's great.
gold, yellow. I need to find these things. I need to go through more stuff and send the
Yes.
post the pictures. But
Francesca, you need to create that account because you have
Please.
Yes.
a lot of things to show to everybody because we love to see that kind of things.
Yeah.
I
Yes, it's
will.
weird.
Please.
My
Ru-
regular Instagram's boring, so nothing. There's no excitement on there. Like it's just family
no,
life. I think.
Yeah.
definitely, a lot of people will enjoy to see what is it you have in your collection.
Yes.
Yes.
Ruan here is saying, my question for you guys is, who has a better album, Michaela or Samantha Mumba? Michaela.
Ooh.
Michaela.
Ooh.
Yeah. Album for is Michaela for me. Yes. The whole album.
Album. Oh, it's hard. I go maybe with Samantha,
Yeah, because
but
it's for you.
yes, but Michaela is amazing.
Yeah, of
Both of
course.
those girls are
Both,
amazing.
yeah.
I don't want to think so much on that because I can change. So Michaela, because both albums are great. Yes.
Both
Yeah.
albums are great. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Mao, I was gonna get a Brandy Christmas doll, but you didn't answer, says Adrian.
Adrian.
Mm.
Oh,
Sorry, Adrian. Sorry.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do, and I'm pretty sure that our biggest followers here will agree, and Francesca will agree too, that if I make a WhatsApp group with all of us to exchange, music and stuff like that, and talk between all of us, I think that would be a great idea. And maybe we can do the secret friend thing
Yeah.
that Ruan
that's
was saying.
so fun.
Yeah, and
Yes.
that way we can be more connected and we can all have fun talking about the things we love the most, because
Yes.
we
Yeah.
all love the same things, and it's great because nowadays it's very difficult to find people with the same taste. So
Yeah. We can show the CDs we find around. We can see if ever anyone wants. It's a good idea. Yes.
yeah, yeah. So I will create that group, and for those I don't have, Ruan, I don't
Remember.
think I have you on WhatsApp, but please send me your number. And you too, Joaquin, if you want to be here, because I do have Adrian. But anyway, I hope you guys had fun today. Francesca, did you enjoy the episode today?
I loved it. I want to do this again sometime. And like we were talking on WhatsApp earlier, we should just like do more Zoom calls or something like this. It doesn't even have to be live or on YouTube. This is fun.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. We will try to have you again soon, but we can do that, like you mentioned, to have talks
Just to have fun.
outside of
Yes.
Yeah.
of the podcast. Anything else you guys want to add, Luquitas?
I want to say thank you, everyone watching. People are very talking today, so
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
really good. That's the intention. Uh, so thank you for the comments. Thank you, Francesca. It's so nice to finally meet you. It's so good to find another one of us in this world. So it was great to have you here. And thank you, Marielle and Mal, for your friendship and everything. Always love you guys.
Love you too, Luquitas. Mau?
First of all, thank you, Francesca. It was a pleasure, an amazing pleasure to have you here. I always say to Lucas and Mariel that when I was growing up, when I was a teenager, a kid, I really felt so lonely because nobody liked this kind of music, pop music. But right now that I am adult and I find people like my friends and you now, it's amazing to have people like you, like this kind of connection and like the same thing the same thing like we love. So it's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here,
Thank
and you are
you.
always welcome here.
And I wanted to tell you how I actually mentioned that in an episode. I think it was like a month or two ago about how you felt like that, and I got teary eyed because I felt the same. Because I grew up in
Oh,
a really ghetto neighborhood in LA. Everybody liked rap music and reggaeton. That's all they listened to, and they were really mean to me to know what I liked. So I just didn't say anything, and it made me feel alone too because
wow.
you had nobody to connect with that. And I still like now I felt that way up until me and Marielle got close over all of the music we share. But I thought it was only me who felt that way. I'm glad I'm not alone, and I'm glad I met you guys. Thank you.
No, that's amazing.
Oh,
Thank you for
thank
your
you.
words. Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
feel
Yeah,
the
thank
same.
I mean, I felt the same when I was growing up. So I think we're all connected in that way. And even nowadays, when I get to talk about the music I like, people is like, "What?" And I feel so bad for them because they haven't discovered the great things in life. So,
you.
They don't know what they're missing. Like when people are like, "Oh, you like 2000, Britney and Christina and Sync." I'm like, "Yes, I love them," but for me, it's Michaela, Tanya
Yeah.
Mitchell, Sheila Ford, and
Yeah.
O Town. Like I'll
Samantha,
name
Samantha,
those.
yeah.
yeah. Yes.
it goes beyond that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yes.
really glad we've met finally live, Francesca. We've been talking every day. We talk every day, right?
I was
Because
literally talking.
we're always talking, and I'm really glad that you get to be part of this podcast and to thank you for always listening to us. I know that when you're working, you play our episodes, and that for us is amazing. So
Yes.
Yeah.
thank you.
Sometimes I even rewatch some of the same ones or listen to them if I have to keep it face down in the meeting or something. But like that gets me by through my day. And I just started listening to podcasts recently, and I was trying to look for one similar to what you guys had, and I liked yours overall over every single one that I found because those were artists I actually liked when all the others just talked about the mainstream stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, everybody here watching. Adrian says, I enjoyed so much. Thank you for a great episode. Nice,
Oh,
nice meeting you, Francesca.
Nice meeting all of you.
And Ruan says, our community is the best. Yes, baby.
it
We
is
are not
French.
Yes.
alone.
Yes.
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 Like Britney's song, Alien, I'm not alone, not alone. We are
Not
not
alone. Not
alone.
alone.
Okay, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a big thumbs up, and we will see you next week. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.